Hey everyone, before we begin today's video, a friendly reminder to like and subscribe to the channel and to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single upload from me. I'm also over on Twitch, so consider following or subscribing at twitch.com/IamSlimYGO. If you want to support me in the channel, you can do so by using my TCG Player affiliate link when you shop for cards, as it's no cost to you. If you're looking for awesome custom play mats and sleeves, check out Your Playmat and use my affiliate link when you shop and it will save you 10% on checkout. In addition, if you want the best gaming chairs and gaming tables on the market, visit Ewin Gaming and use the code SLIM for 20% off and begin gaming in style. Lastly, if you really want to support the channel, consider joining my Patreon, where for as little as $1 a month, you can support me and what I do here. All these links will be in the description below. With all that being said, let's get to today's video.
What's going on, you guys? Slim here to give you guys the top 5 rogue decks, in my opinion, of the new format. First and foremost, welcome to the new format. It's the same format. Until we get bowed, you guys, unfortunately it is the same format. You guys already know, since lists didn't really do that much. There were some effects, but not huge, but rogue decks are awesome. So let's talk about rogue decks. So coming in at number 5, I don't want to waste no time. I actually have zombies. So I have not put zombies on this list, and shame on me, because zombies are actually crazy. Like, shout out to my boy Pavle. Like, the deck is actually ridiculous. Zombie World is insane. Zombie Rivalry Lock is insane. And you literally at that point can use Super Poly for anything. Like, anything. You can break any board. It's actually crazy. It got to the point where decks that were playing Beatrice were actually playing the Necrorel Banshee to search out Zombie World. That's how crazy it was, and I can't believe I've gone like so many months and so many lists without ever including zombies. I think zombies are crazy. I think they're super underrated, and I think in the hands of the right pilot, like, again, shout out to my boy Pavle, he has shown so many times that piloted correctly, the deck can do wonders, and it can really stand up against the whole format. Boulder Rock is also insane. Like, it's a negate and banners. Like, that card is just crazy. Like, there's just so many good things going for zombies. You have the Eldritch engine as well, and even though Eldritch is not getting enough attention, I think the deck is still super strong. Like, you can play the Trap Village, you could put it in with Zombie World, you can do all kinds of things. I think zombies need recognition, and that's why I have them on here. Like, shout out to zombies, they're insane. I finally need to put them on here, and yeah, that's why I had to put them at number 5, because I just keep forgetting them every single time. But yeah, shout out to zombies, they're awesome. Next, I got the dessert deck. You guys already know. Shout out to Madolches. Yeah, Madolches. Shout out to my boy Ed. He literally won the case tournament with his team piloting Madolches. You guys saw that deck profile. If you didn't, I'll have a card up here for you guys to see it. Yeah, he did his thing with the deck. The deck is crazy. It can play D-Shifter. It can play Floodgates. It can literally just play around like everything. It's crazy. You can also loop D-Shifter, which is something I heard him say in his profile, which I didn't even know. That's crazy. D-Shifter alone just can shut down a format, but Dolces can just OTK. They don't worry so much about Dragoon because Tiramisu doesn't target. Like, it's crazy. I think the deck, again, is one of those rogue decks that in the hands of the proper pilot can just do wonders. I have them almost on every rogue list when I think about it. I think it's because I played against them. I've seen how strong they are. I've seen what they're able to do, and the deck is just really well positioned this format. Dragoon, like, literally is a problem for so many decks, but not for Madolches, and they can just do so many other things. They can play Goes and Match, which can shut down a lot of decks in this format. They can protect it with their trap card. There's just so many reasons to actually play that deck. It's pretty wild, and I definitely have to put Madolches at number 4. I thought of some other decks, but yeah, definitely Madolche I think is awesome in the format. If you're gonna play a rogue deck, play a deck like that. You pilot it correctly, you'll find a lot of success. I think the deck is very, very strong in this format. Coming in at number 3, I've got Burning Abyss, but more specifically the Burning Abyss trap decks. The trap Burning Abyss has really just had success, you know, local levels of their stuff like that. I've seen a lot of players actually migrating towards this deck because, well, first and foremost, Dante is eternal. Like, that card is just eternal. That card is crazy, but you could just play so many good trap cards, and they just synergize really well with the Burning Abyss monsters. You can just get so much advantage with your traps. Traps are actually really well positioned this format, that if decks aren't main decking things like Lightning Storm and Harpy's Feather Dust and all stuff like that, you literally can just set your traps and you can just do so many things. You can just dismantle an entire board. You can set up going first, going second. You can break a board with your trap cards like Torrential, cards like Torrential Strike, like stuff like that is crazy. I've seen Burning Abyss decks play things like Phoenix Wing Wing Blast. I've seen them play Karma Cut. I've seen them play so many just good trap cards that actually just go in against the format. And again, Burning Abyss just keep doing their thing. They literally just, again, Dante is eternal, and they just keep going and going and going. And I think the deck is just, you know, it's here to stay like forever. I don't see that deck ever just not being somewhere in the format. While it may not be one of the top contending decks as a rogue deck, I think it's very strong, and I think piloted correctly, like I'll say with all these these decks, you will have a lot of success with it. I think the deck is very strong, especially the trap build. You could try to play, like, I know people like to splash PK and BA together. You could do that, but if you're going to go strictly for Burning Abyss, the trap builds are the best way to go. Definitely check out like my boy Gabe or Pax builds, and you'll definitely get just a really good idea for what you can do with that deck in this format. So yeah, I had to put that deck as high as I could on the list. Next, so normally I would say trap decks. I would just take all the trap decks, put them all together, but there is one trap deck that has been performing a lot more than the others, and it's Altergeist. I gotta put Altergeist here. Altergeist has really just, you know, just done its thing. It won I think it won the UK Invitational or something like that. It's just been on a tirade. That deck has been everywhere. I know there's a lot of good pilots that pilot the deck, like shout out to my boy Lawrence. The deck is literally just so strong at what it does. It hasn't changed. Like, the deck has literally not changed. It just plays a ton of trap cards. It plays the same Altergeist monsters, and Imperm Faker is an FTK, Evenly Faker is an FTK. Like, it's actually crazy how well positioned that deck is. And again, out of all the trap decks, unfortunately, like, you know, I love Guru, but I think Altergeist is still well more positioned. It can do a lot better things that Guru can. It's not as slow. Like, it can just start off with Marionette, or it can just start going instead of hoping to draw Hidden City. Like, there's a lot of things that Altergeist has going for it, and of all the trap decks, I had to put it as high as I could for the trap decks because I think it is just very strong. Now, I'm not going to knock any trap deck at all. I think decks like Guru, decks like Eldritch, decks like, you know, just anti-meta stunt, they are just all, you know, kind of the same thing. You know, set your traps, have your floodgates, and go. But Altergeist just really just keeps performing each and every format, and it's taking wins here and there. It's taking a lot of tops here and there, and I think the deck again is just probably the most well-positioned trap deck currently. As the format progresses, as Bode comes out, we'll see what happens, but other than that, I think Altergeist is definitely the second best rogue deck in my opinion. And then the number one rogue deck, honestly, I had to think about this. This is hard. Trust me, when you're trying to narrow it down to 5, it's really, really hard. And I hate to even call this deck rogue, but it is semi-rogue, and that is Phantom Knights. I know I've had them on here before multiple times, but I played against them tons, and I've just seen how powerful the deck is. The deck does get hindered by hand traps, but it could also play through a lot of things. It can just put up some insane boards. Like, Fogblade is still a crazy trap card. Of course, they can play Dragoon so easily, 2 monsters, and just do their thing. They put up boards of Appaloosa, Dragoon, like all these crazy negates. And yes, like I said, they can get hindered by hand traps, but any good rogue deck will get hit by hand traps. But I think this deck is just so well positioned. I think this is easily one of the best rogue decks of the format, and it sucks that it's rogue. I honestly think I could see it squeezing its way into meta eventually. Again, in the hands of the right pilot, it will have a lot of success, but the deck is just crazy. I'm a huge fan of it. I love watching it just combo off. It's nuts what it can do, and it's just so crazy, like just the end boards it can put up. You know, in addition to having Fog Blades, I think that's what I really like about the deck, is not only do they have cards like Appaloosa or Dragoon or the new what is it, the Draco the Draco card, yeah, I don't even, Utopic Draco, like they have all those negates, but they can also have Fog Blades on top of that. It's just absolutely crazy how well the deck is positioned in the format. And as far as a rogue deck goes, in my honest opinion, it's the best that there is currently right now. I know there's other decks, you guys. People have asked me, should all Dogmatica Invoked? I won't put them in Rogue. I'll put them in Meta, just on the lower tier. People ask me about Unchained. I love Unchained to death. I know there's some really diehard Unchained players out there. Like, shout out to you. I think the deck is great. We need to see it perform more. And, you know, I think we will continue to see, you know, if there's more people that will pick up the deck, it will definitely do wonders. But those are my top 5, you guys. You guys already know. If you didn't already know, secretly the best Rogue deck of 2021 into 2022. It's Pure Mech Knights, you already know, but that's just, you know, that's between you and me. But anyways, you guys, that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Short and sweet and to the point. Let me know your personal top 5 rogue decks. There's so many, you guys. Like, narrowing this down to 5, trust me, it's hard. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on rogue decks in this current format. What you think they will continue to do, you know, until we get to Burst of Destiny. Will it change? Will rogue decks still be great in the newer formats? I think they will. I think decks that play traps, decks that are rogue, decks that players don't prepare for can always have an advantage in any format. But those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. Comment anything down below for the algorithm. You guys already know. Put an emoji, put anything, smash the like button, helps everything out, and I appreciate it. But yeah, that's all for today, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.
Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and a special thanks to all my patrons. It's because of you, after all these years, I'm still able to make this type of content. Hopefully you guys will check out some of the videos that are suggested here for you, and just remember, you guys, it's not just a game, it's a lifestyle. Thanks for watching.